Hello and welcome again to another Down and Dirty mini movie. This is video number 26 in our short film help series where I bring you short videos showcasing TopCon product or product software features of the product portfolio. Today we're going to be talking about hardware, robotic field calibration. This is for the TopCon GT or the Sakia IX. It works the same. And we're going to be covering three constants that we're going to be calibrating and getting those constants aligned. Today, starting with tilt offsets. This is just your X and Y leveling of the instrument. Number two is the vertical collimation of the gun. If you're trig leveling, running accurate elevations, you definitely need to do this, probably a lot more than you really realize. I think it's one of the most overlooked procedures you should be doing out in the field. And then number three, maybe you bumped the instrument or just over time your reticle and the sensor have gotten out of calibration and the crosshairs is not in the center of the prism when you do a quick lock. So we will check into that and show you how to do that. Now this is just demonstrations of the features. For true training, visit Professional Services e-learning portal, elearning.topcon.com. And then also check out all the resources they provide us on the My TopCon Now website or from the app on your phone. Now jumping out in the field, I have the instrument on a good solid tripod. I'm going to go to the tilt and level up my instrument. I only need to really, the manual says, to be within about a minute, so I'm good here. I'll press escape, go to configure. And number 5, instrument constants. So you have three options. We'll start with tilt. Now the gun is on a stable surface. It's level. I'm going to press OK. And this is in face 1. And it's going to be reading the information of the tilt. The gun's going to turn 180 degrees. Once it stabilizes, give it just a second. You're going to look at this and just press OK. Now it's going to compare the two faces of the level and any adjustment that needs to be done. It's going to show you the current, which is what it was, and then the new readings. And then you can just press yes to accept that. So very simple for the tilt offsets. So number 2, the collimation for accurate elevation. Again, escape, configure, and instrument constants, and number 2, collimation. Now here, billboard sign works extremely well. I'm out in the country. I'm just going to use the top of this target. So I got a good level surface that I can bring my crosshair down to. Once I'm on that mark, I can press OK. The gun's going to invert, go to a face 2. I'm going to dial that crosshair up to the exact same horizontal line and bring that horizontal crosshair right on that mark. And once I have that in place, you can actually see results here and just press yes. And it's simple as that. Now your vertical collimation is complete. Now here I'm going to hit the track and lock on to my 360 prism. Now notice here that the crosshair is not on the true center of the prism glass. I have that on purpose, so we're going to recalibrate that to be in the center. So escape, go to configure once again, instrument constants, and image sensor, and reticle offsets. So basically I'm going to just turn tracking off and manually dial in this crosshair as close as I can to the very center of the prism. Now this prism needs to be at least 50 meters away. If you've got the instrument too close to the prism, you'll get an error message when you hit OK to measure. So right now it's calibrating the sensor to the crosshair. You can see the difference and you can click yes. Now I would probably run the track one more time and verify that it did calibrate properly. And there you have it. So thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for other demonstrations, please let me know, and I'll be glad to see if I can get that into our next video.